Ladies and gentlemen, Spartan here. I once again here to say that rank does not matter. Actually, I'm saying welcome back to more Tower of Guns. Why am I doing more Tower of Guns? I honestly don't know. Probably because I just don't feel like recording any of the main series. What guns have I used? Let's go back and think about it. I used the Babel gun because it's overpowered as hell. I used the Blatherskite because it's my favorite. I used the 609mm hand cannon. I used the Mini LHC, didn't I? And didn't I use the Constellation Charger? Possibly. When did I choose lift ticket? Oh, I must have been doing the outside of the map thing. Okay, Egan's Pride it is. Grease Pit, maybe? I always choose Bluegrass because Bluegrass is pretty much just the best. Paco Terra isn't actually that bad. I prefer to use that with the pizza launcher though, because then it actually shoots pizzas. You know what, let's use Grease Pit. Extra luck never hurt anybody. So this is run like, what, 51? Should I move my microphone closer to me? I don't know, you'll still be able to hear me clicking my thing. Oh yes, this is my favourite story. It's actually between, Joe and his brother. Stories are all random and stupid. You're intentionally making a stupid plot for your game? The word stupid affectionately, and no, not just one story, a lot. So here's one thing that pissed me off about Tower of Guns. There's a secret up there. There's like no way to get that secret unless you have the smoke shifter. From like the 30th Cake Town run. So yeah, Egan's Pride. It's like a Gatling gun. It starts off pretty slow though. I think I'm starting to get a cough. My mother has a cough. And I think I'm getting what she has. I'll have what she's having. Unfortunately, not by choice. Well, not unfortunately, not by choice. Not like me having it by choice would be better. So yeah, this gun eventually, well, as we can see here, it does give knockback a bit. But not too much. Eventually you can use it to do some pretty good jumps. If I actually have used this gun before, please excuse me, I do not remember using it. My settings for Tower of Guns are right, aren't they? 4000 bitrate, 60 FPS. I think everything's fine. I don't know why, but OBS doesn't automatically capture 1080p. I'm not opposed to actually uploading 1080p anymore because with my computer and how fast I can render these videos now, they may take a bit extra to upload, but wouldn't be too major for me because I have other things to do. So I just got a crap ton of experience from those blue bomb bots that I've already explained before. They give a shit ton of experience. Now I've got level 3, bullets doing more damage and stuff. Take that magnet range up. That's an experience upgrade. You know what? I'll save my money. Because usually I like to spend my money as soon as possible in case I don't get anything from stores. Or in case I don't actually find any extra stores, because generally, sometimes you just don't have enough jumps to reach all the stores. And luckily for me, Egan's Pride allows you to reach a lot of them. I kind of don't want to destroy these things because I'm pretty sure I won't get the loot from them anyway. Just don't get too close. Take a good look at that snout. What's this? Extra health. That's surprisingly boring. Also, 2,000 points if you get that reference. Okay, I know like a few people will get that reference. It seems that Tower of Guns is actually a pretty well-received filler that I do. I will be playing Mother Gunship when it comes out. I'll probably be playing that and not, like, Shadow of War. I don't know if I'll actually end up doing Shadow of War, because from what I've seen, Monolith is just absolutely fucking up everything. Like, oh, here's some launch day paid DLC about some guy that died in our team. You know what? He'd always pull us out of a tough situation in game developing. So you know what? We're gonna make you pay for his death. Have fun. Oh, also, we're the good guys. We're good game developers. Don't have enough jump to reach those coins. It's only 4 coins. When is that actually ever going to matter? Apparently, I just collected them anyway. You know what? Sometimes the physics in this game just don't make sense. And look, it's the big spike room again. Eventually you will have seen all of the bosses. I'm pretty sure all of the bosses have appeared so far. Has Snowglobe Bro appeared before? Pipe Organ, the Egg Scrambler, the rare bosses, Sir Chomps-a-Lot. I hate this boss because the fucking power-ups just stick to the wall. What do I get? Oh, pellet gun. This is going to be a pellet gun only run. So the pellet gun is potentially the most overpowered weapon there is in the game, because, watch what it does. Yep, it shoots one bullet, but it has infinite uses. So, if you're really desperate, you can go like this. Yes, there is an achievement for beating a level with only firing 14 shots, and the pellet gun is the key to actually beating it. Also, it does piss for damage. So, yeah. I would shoot this thing, but it wouldn't kill it anyway. I'm pretty sure it still decreases the chance of Hugbot Alley spawning. And Hugbot Alley is always helpful. I missed one secret, guess which one it was? It was the one that I pointed out that you can't reach unless you pretty much cheat or are playing New Game Plus mode, which is endless mode. Or you're using the Tog I'm Lame Whack cheat from the console command. Moving gears and such. Had them going insanely fast, but they made me throw up. Really? Yes, really. Well, kind of. Well, they made me very dizzy. That's pretty much how my commentary goes. Joe is my spirit animal. Also, you can shoot the pellet gun while, shooting, which pretty much is not useful unless you're using, like, the 609mm hand cannon, and every single enemy is, like, really close range. God damn, these things are loud. I turned down the volume. I always turn down the volume to record Tower of Guns because it's just a bit too loud. But I'm pretty sure that you don't need me to tell you this. I wonder if me pressing the spacebar every few seconds is getting annoying for anyone. Is there a secret in this room? Yeah, there is. It's up there. I can see it. Unfortunately, I have received no jumps. Not even a jump height increase. Fuck, the thing I got from the boss was the pellet gun. I would have preferred an extra jump. Of course, I'm joking when I say that the pellet gun is actually good. It is quite useless. It's better than Saint Attila's fire, at least. You know what? Let me kill an enemy with just the pellet gun to show you how weak it is. Enemies, come out. Come forth, coward. Okay, so this is me killing an enemy normally. Ow. Fucking spike balls. I hate these enemies. Let me get rid of them first. So, you saw how quick it was for me to kill all those things. Fucking, they're everywhere. Just die. I'm not a good shot, and the Egan's Pride is actually not that accurate of a weapon. Okay, so that's all of the spike ball. Fucking up there as well. They're on the ceiling. And I fell through the cracks in the gears. Goddamn. Well, here's me killing one of these turrets. That's how long it takes. This is how long it takes for you with the Egan's Pride. It's like a few bullets. Just collect the things. So, level 4 weaponry. It's not that bad right now. So, how was my day been? It was fine. Until at like, 12 o'clock. I was called by my employment agency, hey, get over here, we're doing a thing. And I was like, okay, fine. And it took 2 hours. Okay, fine, didn't really take 2 hours, it took 1.5 hours. But yes, it was still piss annoying. Like, on such short notice. But yeah, I guess I just have to deal with it. And, so, my younger sister went to go see the Emoji Movie today. I don't know why the fuck she wanted to watch that. She went out with a bunch of friends to watch it, though, so perhaps... Actually, no, never mind. She is not smart enough to watch it, ironically. Oh, speed upgrade. I want that. Give it to me. So, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and she comes back home, and she's holding... She's got a fucking Emoji Movie t-shirt on. She has an emoji, like, satchel bag with her. She's holding an Emoji Movie fidget spinner and a normal black fidget spinner, and she's dabbing. I could not make this shit up. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up. Sometimes I wonder if we're even related. I mean, I know I was stupid when I was young, but when I was her age, what was I doing? See, that was 6 years ago. When I was her age, I was pretty much just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That was pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I'm more sane than her. I am older, of course, by like 6 years, though. Who cares about her? She's not a member of the channel. She hasn't been in any of my videos. And you really need to be paying attention to what I'm looking at. So, in unrelated news, yesterday, well actually no, it was 2 days ago, I re-downloaded The Witcher 3 for my computer. And yesterday, I spent like 7 hours playing The Witcher 3. It's actually pretty good. It was a bit better than I remembered. I actually still had my save somehow, despite the fact that I lost it from my computer. I'm level, like, 6 or something now. God damn it, I hate the fucking purple bullets. Get them out of here. Delete. Delete this. So, Witcher 3, what's my setup? I actually don't really have a setup, it's just bits and pieces. I really need to get a new silver sword in that game, though, because I just fucking haven't found any. No one I have found sells them, which is an inherent problem. The problem I see with The Witcher 3 is that, pretty much all the good stuff requires crafting, and everything has a level limit on it. Like, some of the stuff doesn't even make sense why it has a level limit on it. Like, there was a place I was at, I don't exactly remember where it was, but there was this level 14 enemy guarding, like, a stash of corpse or something like that, some demon. And I killed it, despite the fact that I was level 4, and I got stuff that had a level cap of level 3 on it. Like, it was pretty much just garbage loot. It was better than what I currently had, though. You know what, the hitboxes on these spikes just don't make any sense, but I need the extra jump. So yeah, I kind of hate when games have level limits. I know sometimes they're necessary, but I wish that they just did a thing like Final Fantasy XII did. Where, oh, you can get this stuff like really early on, but you know, you have to spend points and commit to this thing instead of like just being a straight up level limit. Like, oh hey, you got this really good thing at level 3? Boom. And by the time you like level up to the actual level where you can use that item, guess what? By that time you would have found something that was already better than what you were planning to do with that new thing, that old thing anyway. It's like, oh hey, when you reach level 17 you can use this item that does 200 damage. Oh boy, I can't wait to level up 15 more times and use it. And then when you actually reach level 17, it's like, oh, this item isn't very good. My current weapon does 250 damage. Okay, let's do this trick. Ooh, what's this? This is the fireworks machine? It's the party bringer. Didn't I use this item before? Or was that off screen? So the party bringer, it's an interesting weapon. It's like the Egan's Pride. It's a very fast machine gun, firing at incredible speeds. Yes, not high. But as it levels up, its fire rate decreases rapidly, and it becomes a really weird weapon. So I'm just going to trigger all those grenade bots and grab all the loot that's down here. I'm going to hold this thing so I don't level down with it. I mean, I don't level down with Egan's Pride. That thing I want to level up. The Party Bringer, not necessarily. I don't even know how much damage it does because it levels up so quickly. Like, I'll grab one tiny blue ball with this thing. Just die, insect. Tiny blue ball, okay, no blue balls here. The men would be happy. Let me grab this one chip to show you how fast it levels up. See, it's already almost full of one level. It becomes like a area of effect. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so weird. It like shoots a shot and it branches off into like a bunch of other shots. Okay, I just want to upgrade the Egan's Pride to like level 5 so I can have a consistently good gun. Because the Party Bringer is perhaps the most inconsistent weapon. Okay, maybe the Troll Hunter is a bit more inconsistent, but what the hell? What's shooting at me? Ah, bombs! So my friends over on Cyber Snake Studios are doing kind of a challenge with Tower of Guns where they each take 3 runs and see how far they can get. Because, spoiler alert, they're not very good at Tower of Guns. Or, compared to me, they're not. Okay, this is not worth it. This is probably just going to start hurting my finger. I could always practice my finger blasting skills. Elevator goes up. The faster you walk up the elevator, the more steps it takes. I meant escalator, not elevator. Spartan, you had an opportunity to say something really smart, and then you fucked it up. Story of my life, right there. Swiggy swooty, give me the looty. Max health up, and then you immediately take 2 million damage. Want the chip. So, Egan's Pride now is, shoots 2 bullets every time you click. Wait, did it just shoot 1 before? Oh no, that was just 2 really close together. Now I have a brick that I can just place out anywhere. Apparently I haven't found 1 item. Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot that I found that off, like, on a recording that wasn't actually a recording. It was the monkey wrench. The weaponized monkey wrench. That item just very rarely appears. I don't know why, though. It's really good. Ambient spooky track 4, right? Yeah, the one that didn't get implemented. Oh, god, fucking damn bouncing blades. Oh! What's that? Bouncing blades? Yeah, the pits aren't bottomless. You know what? Whoever designed the spike shooters should be fired. I know that literally only one person actually worked on the gameplay here, and that's Joe. But seriously, Joe, you should be fired from your own indie game. Like, you should hire a new Joe. Because these enemies just... Okay, I see that there's a reason for difficult enemies, okay? Have difficult enemies, not annoying enemies. Also, I just recently got finished watching Marky Joe's Ragefest 5 Slivers submission part 2, and I can't fucking get I play Pokemon Go every day out of my head. It's annoying. It is very annoying. And the worst part is it's not even, like, too terrible. It's cringy, but it's not terrible. Or at least, when it was, like, compressed, it wasn't too terrible. Oh, hey, Spartan, we heard you like spiky ball launchers. Would you like some more? I have to scratch my nose. Shit. Just keep shooting. There's no reason not to keep shooting, except for maybe the knockback that you face. I think someone's calling me. I don't care. I'm busy. And down goes the clown. Now, I still want to level this up a bit more. Just for a bit of a safety net in case I get hit, because I know I'll get hit. Secret time. You will see me grabbing the exact same secrets pretty much every single time. Thought I had, like, plus magnet range. Jesus, consistency. Where is it? There is no consistency. This is like Hearthstone. My commentary is like Hearthstone. Fun, very terrible. Come on, big money. I'll take a jump height plus. I like how you can't be knocked back when you're holding C. Why is the tilt button C? So, what should I talk about now? I should keep talking about The Witcher, maybe. So, where did I get up to? I don't know. Like, really, I don't know enough about the game to be able to say an actual point. I should probably finish the Bloody Baron mission. I stopped, like, midway through because it kind of got boring. You're not the most interesting character, I mean, why would you... I just don't like... Oh, I'm drunk, that's my character. It's my character! See, Saw Blade launchers, at least they're fine because they don't knock you back and screw up your aim. I mean, sure, they deal more damage than the spiky ball launchers, but... they don't do that! Case in point. Just got knocked down off a high ledge by spiky ball launchers. Is that all of them? Okay, just more bouncing blades. These blades do bounce. They bounce once, but it's still bouncing. And it does not kill Globulus in one hit. I will never get over that. When I say I will never get over that, it means I will never get over that. Let me use this brick to make the missiles break on it. For no real reason. Just shows how useless this item is. I keep getting garbage items. So, it's basically just like the Binding of Isaac. Get garbage items, and, you know, the good ones will carry your run, and the bad ones, like, they pretty much just do nothing. Okay, and we just take another round. Go up even higher. Higher than Snoop Dogg. I'm just joking, there's nothing higher than that. So what else have I been playing in my spare time? Pretty much just Hearthstone and Overwatch. Diva's buffs went live to Overwatch. I don't really care though because I mostly play Total Mayhem and they took out Total Mayhem for the few weeks maybe. I don't know. So I've never grabbed this secret before, or at least I don't think I have very often. It's not that big of a secret anyway. As in, there's not much of rewards for getting it. Hey, sometimes there'll be good stuff there. Oh boy, my favourite. You know what, let's see how much damage this does. Wow, this does actually a surprising amount of damage. I thought the Party Bringer was garbage at level 1. Oh well. Ooh, excellent! Caffeinated trigger finger. So, yep, this is a run-carrying item. I don't know if it stacks with the Party Bringer. Some weapons don't stack with the caffeinated trigger finger. I know Eden's Pride actually does stack with it, which is amazing. It's just... that's incredible! Okay, I need some health. This place is weird. Don't like it. These hug bots are terrible. They're rough and coarse and irritating. They get everywhere. And they give me a seizure. Look, instant level 5! Oh, it's level 2. So yeah, now it's shooting really slowly. And bullets fly off the bullets. The bullets are not seeking. And it's level 5. Really? I got that 100 experience and that didn't do it? Okay, so when I get to a room with no hug bots, I'll actually shoot this weapon for real. So this is what it does at level 5. You know what? The bitrate is probably dying because of this room. Like, I'd see the OBS would have problems rendering this. This hug bots here. There's the captain's belt. Not taking it. Garbage item. I don't know why this item appears here so often. At least the Toga Trooper wing is, it's useful. Hooray! How long is this recording? 24 minutes and like 20 seconds or something like that, because it took me half a minute or so to start the run. Okay, so Party Bringer, level 5. What it does is this. Shoots off a bunch of beams, and I believe those beams split into other beams. I don't recall, though. These beams are seeking, though. I believe. Also, they do a lot of damage. You should tell the real me that you're taking a plotline with a fake me in the actual game. I'd like to know if he actually did eventually find out that he was in the game. Offended by being a robot wizard. Joe makes a very good point here. Would anyone here be insulted if they got called a robot wizard? Some health here. Jump height up. Armor down. Fantastic. Also, you're never actually going to find an armor down badge. They just don't exist. You know what? Party Bringer time. Let's see this kill all of these. No, it actually isn't doing a terrible job at it. I expected it to be worse at killing twerps. Very bad at close range, though. And it does break easily. Who's calling me? God damn it. I don't care. They should know better to interrupt me at... Actually, I never recorded around this time in the day, so... When did I get that extra jump before? Oh, I just picked that up, I forgot. He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but he's a newbie. I should probably get back to streaming Final Fantasy X. I have enough projects to handle, though. Also, I need to find out how to stream with an Elgato. I still haven't found out much about that thing. I've been having enough problems with Sony Vegas as it is. Just die. Just die. I wish there was a badge you could get. Enemy armor down. Pretty sure I don't even need Egan's Pride to keep me afloat anymore. Geronimo, no. Geronimo Stilton. Okay, where's the weed? I mean the treasure. It still counts as both. You know what? I've probably I've probably put less time in Overwatch recently than I have in Animal Crossing. I know people probably get shit on for saying, why are you playing Animal Crossing? It's a kid's game. And to those people I say, you sound like, why you play Barbie game? Why you not sure? Let people enjoy what they want. It's a go-kart powered by my own sense of self-satisfaction. So if I were using it, it would not move. It would go backwards. Sometimes I think doing funny voices actually makes my commentary better. I don't know if that's true though, because I'm not the one watching me. I don't watch me. Well, actually I do, but very rarely. I honestly usually can't stand my own voice. You know, when you have to listen to it 24/7 whenever anyone's talking. Well, whenever you're talking. Armor down again. Must be my lucky day. Yeah, I don't like listening to me. Unless I'm, like, proof-checking my, stuff. I listen to myself enough when I'm editing videos. Yes, this is how I normally sound. Russian accent. This isn't even Russian, it's absolute fucking garbage accent. I don't even know what that was. I don't know. Whatever. I listen to myself enough. I don't need to talk to me. Even though I constantly talk in, like, second person anyway, so... I'm constantly talking to me. If there's anyone who needs to talk to me less, it's me. So, what's next on my channel, by the way? You may be asking. Odin Sphere is, like, I'm working on book 4. So, after book 4, in case you're not watching Odin Sphere, is book 5. and then book 6, which will probably be like 2 episodes, or maybe 3. So, yeah, Odin's Sphere is almost finished. After that, I will check my sub count if I have got over 1,000, and the next thing will be Sonic 06. What next? I don't know. I might get back to streaming Final Fantasy X. I might start Salt and Sanctuary early. Hey look, it's the goggles. Are you ready for the greatest thing ever? The goggles do nothing. My eyes, the goggles, they do nothing! Yeah. Best item in the game. I may do some extra filler. I might just record a bunch of that. I might record some stuff on the Nintendo Switch, and you may be asking, Spartan, how are you going to record with a Nintendo Switch? The answer is with the Elgato. And if you're even smarter, you'll ask, Spartan, how are you going to record with the Switch when you don't even have one? And the answer is that Nikki has one, and I might as well just record some junk with her. What would that be? I don't know. Probably just like Mario Kart or something like that. Maybe Smash Bros. Although Nikki sucks at Smash Bros. I'll admit it. Then again, in the words of me, everyone sucks against me. Sometimes I actually honestly think I'm too good at video games. In a sad way. Like, it's hard to find competition. Except in Overwatch when they have great balancing, like, fight people about my level. The only thing that prevents me from reaching Grandmaster in Overwatch is the fact that I can't aim. My hand is too twitchy. So here's the Transdimensional Highway, which teleports you to wherever you're pointing. I won't use it because sometimes it glitches out. And, yeah. How long can this go on? Hey look, it's echoing ooze. Make myself be an alien if I want. I wish there was. Why can't you shoot down here? It's in your head. Zombie. Fresh out of drawings. You have plenty. Where was I going? Oh yeah, how long can this go on? Hopefully not too long. What's that sound in the background? I'm not the only one who could hear that, right? Let's go. Make me something different. Evil computer AI portrait that we have seen a few times before, I think. Change your profile picture to something else. Change the profile picture of him into my Discord profile picture. And that is a joke that only people from my Discord will get. I should probably change my Discord profile picture. Maybe. Probably not. I mean, it still has good shock value. You know what? I'll change my profile picture when Jade Druid isn't as oppressive as it actually is. Good luck with that, though. Some people say Control Warrior beats Jade Druid. Pretty sure it just really doesn't. I mean, sure, you can skulk in Geist, but can you deal with all of the freaking Jade Idols they're summoning? I've seen some of them play Hadronox. And everyone knows Hadronox is kind of a junky card. Or at least you think that, until they get the fucking Lich King back from the grave with it. Okay, that was more of like Big Druid than it was Jade Druid, but still. So got the Slitherer and the Lich King. Can Control Warrior even do anything to kill Solworth? I don't think they can. They'd have to, like, spam sleep with the fishes or get lucky and kill it with Brawl. I really hate Brawl. It's kind of one of those things that's like... I know a lot of people complain about, you know, spreading plague, punishing, overextending. Brawl was the original version of that. Like, you know, even before Unleash the Hounds. The thing about Brawl is that it kills everything on the board except one thing. It's like an RNG-based board clear. And, you know, board clears shouldn't be, like, RNG dependent. I mean, Warrior has no board clear. They have tiny, deal 1 damage to everything board clears. But they don't have any actual board clears, apart from, you know, maybe Whirlwind Sleep with the Fishes. But that doesn't kill shit like Tyrion Fordring. In fact, that would do pretty much nothing. It would remove Tyrion's Divine Shield, and that's it. I mean, sure, there's one way to play around Brawl, and that's, like, play Skelemancer. But who the hell plays Skelemancer? Even though it's an awesome card, and I'd like to see more play with it, but it just really doesn't fit in any deck other than Zoo. And maybe, like, Paladin, because they have Spike Ridge Steed. Then again, you could say half the cards in the game are good because Paladin has Spike Ridge Steed. Like, let's see, that's a card that no one uses. Magma Rager. If you cast Spike Rigid Steed on Magma Rager, it's a 7/7. Ooh, scary. And we all know 7/7s are very overpowered. These fucking Cyclopters. Annoying. Not even difficult, just annoying. Dirtfish lives. Only one developer. I have to keep focused if I'm going to finish building this game. Maybe in a sequel. You heard that, folks. You heard it here first, folks. In Mother Gunship, we're going to be able to change our thing. I want to get close as I can to this room. Okay, I was hoping I could jump up really high in the sky before that happened. Inferno! And I'm flying! I'm flying majestically like a candy wrapper caught in an updraft. Ow. Oh, there's the Bunker Buster. I'm doing surprisingly well with, like, no armor. But yeah. I've been watching Liquid Wi-Fi speedrun The Simpsons Hit and Run. It's actually pretty entertaining. How many stories are you planning on cramming into this game? At least 4. Stories are really, really bad ones. It's quantity, not quality. That is totally how that phrase goes. I kinda wish Joe worked harder on this part. Did he just expect no one to look up there? This reminds me of that old recording I did where I got like 1 hour into the recording and then I realized, oh fuck, my microphone wasn't on. God, I'm tired. I don't know why. Actually, I'll tell you why. I didn't get much sleep. I woke up at 9 AM and I went to bed at like 2. What was I doing up at 2 AM? I don't even fucking remember what I was doing up then. I need coffee. Yes, I'm going to have a coffee at 6:13 PM. You really think people will even care about them? Yes. There's an option to disable them. Anyone who disables them, heretics. Oh boy, 1 piece of experience. Actually, it was like 4 or something, but whatever. Have I ever once legitimately gone over that thing? Like, actually jump on the rockets? I think I did once. Okay, so bad news, Caffeinated Trinkerfinger is not charged. Fucking Spinbot getting a cheap hit on me and I'm taking, like, immense damage and weapons are leveling down very quickly because of this reason. Come on, just spawn a few more Spinbots so I can charge the thing. Fuck you. How much damage does this do to the bloody... Okay, this really does not do much damage. Maybe if I fire at an angle... Okay, this thing probably does more damage still. Inferno! I don't know why I'm saying Inferno. This has nothing to do with Inferno. I'm not summoning 6/6 Abyssals. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I would not be surprised if I died on this run, but then again, this attack is like the easiest attack to counter ever. You just keep shooting. It's free damage. It's free real estate. I'm out of jumps, almost. Oh no, the boss has invincibility frames because of the transformation thing. And I win. Just barely. Time to sit back and enjoy the kudos. I wish there was an option to skip this. This game could be decent, just don't spend too much time on this story. Especially if you can't afford voice acting. This game has a great story, what are you talking about? That dog. If I could be fucked, I would totally change those into my profile picture for Discord. Sadly, I can't be! Low quality, activate. Okay, let's turn low quality off. Oh, I think the music was pretty cool. I should give that music guy a medal. That's totally how it would go if it actually happened. You complete Tower of Guns and go to bed dreaming of changing your character portrait into Jimi Hendrix. Someday the real you, the brother Mike of the real world and not of this video game, might find this message and wonder, what sort of medication was Joe on when he wrote that goofy dialogue? The answer? Sleep deprivation. East Uber wins. 40. Congratulations. 80% win-death ratio. Even though the wins aren't actually very accurate because I play... Actually, no, the deaths aren't accurate because I play Endless Mode a lot. Okay, that'll be the end of this video. Low quality mode, activate again. I have no idea why the hell we have an option to turn on low quality mode. Like, who would want to play like this? It looks garbage. And the textures in this game aren't very complex anyway, so, see no difference in performance from these two. But then again, my computer is, like, super powerful. It sometimes doesn't crash when using Sony legs. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Also, I like how the sound turns off when you alt-tab the game, even though it's window mode. Really makes you thonk.